Hi, in this tutorial I wanted to show you how to set a ticket status to resolve, what you should do once you've finished working on a ticket. So just to give you a quick overview of the different statuses that there are. So obviously you've got open, pending and solved. So obviously solved is once you've resolved the customer's query or question or attempt to enroll on a course or what have you. And in order to do that, you need to have filled out 3 bits of information on the left-hand side here. So let's have a quick look at those. You've got request status here. So this basically tells us what the outcome is. So did the person book a test? Did they register for a class? Did it need to be escalated to somebody else? Were they added to email marketing? Below you have the contact type. So we want to know where the customer came from. Did they walk in off the street? Did they come through phone or chat? Did they come through Facebook? Did they come off the microsite? Did they come via email or phone? Okay, and the last one is lead or CS request. And this is to differentiate between an actual lead, so somebody who's contacting you and attempting to enroll for a course, or somebody who is already enrolled and is just requiring more information, I don't know, wants to tell you that they're going to be absent, or wants to find out what the holiday dates are, or has a question about homework or their level, etc. Now, for all these 3 fields, the system does its best to fill these out for you. I'll give you a few examples. If, for example, I do test booked for a customer, the macro, you'll see the request status is now test booked. If the request comes through your microsite, you'll probably see something like this already in the field when the ticket gets to you, so that the system has seen that it's come through your microsite and it was the adult form on the microsite and they'd asked to be contacted via email. In terms of a lead or CS request, what happens is the system, the first time the person contacts you, the system assumes that it's a lead, and for any subsequent requests, the system will assume that it's a customer service request. But what you can do is, if when you're reading the body of the email, you know what the customer's sent you in terms of information, you could then decide to change it manually. So even if, for example, an adult had contacted you and you'd already enrolled them for a class, they might then contact you a second time about perhaps enrolling their child, and in which case you could change this from customer service request to lead. Now let's just have a look at what happens if you don't fill out one of these. So I'm going to attempt to close this ticket without having filled out contact type. So let's do that. So I'm going to choose submit as solved. And you see the message up here at the top, contact type is required when solving a ticket. So you then have to come back down here and identify which channel the customer first used to contact you. So it might be, let's just say Facebook. So I've got all those. The test is booked. And then we click on solved. Okay. And as you can see, that ticket has now moved into the solved category. You can reopen it if you want at this point. And you'd reopen it by coming down here and clicking either open again or pending. Okay, thanks very much for watching.